Breaking news. $300 million found cash at airport from Somalia. That's 12 hours ago. Omar is going to jail. I heard this a bunch of times, and I hope it's true, because she really needs to get her ass locked up. She really needs to be fucking go to jail. All the people in Somalia that's in Minnesota need to get their asses deported, because it's fucking pathetic. And if you notice this, every little daycare center they have is all run by males. And in their culture, little kids 12 years old are acceptable to be bred and have sex with in marriage. And it's sickening. But let's get to the video.
Says FBI, IRS are going door to door raiding fraudulent Somali businesses in Minnesota.
They caught a Somalian man in the airport with $1.6 million in cash in a luggage.
To Europe and to Dubai.
Oh, wow.
Through Amsterdam. So it's an ongoing thing.
Daily.
Oh, wow.
It says they grew from $20 to $30 million a year to $350 million a year.
There are Somali couriers who come to the airport almost daily with $1,600,000 in cash and a luggage. That sounds a little suspicious, right? It was going on daily, and they were moving about $350 million a year in cash in their luggage out of Minneapolis Airport, and then traditionally or predominantly overseas. One of the routes that the TSA saw the money go, it would go from Minneapolis to Europe to Dubai, often through Amsterdam. It was flagged for years. TSA was flagging these payments for years. They grew from $20, $30 million a year to $350 million a year the last 2 years, 2024 and 2025. It was literally a foreign ATM taking cash out of the United States to foreign destinations, and we don't know the reason why. But that is now under investigation by the FBI and HSI. And people say, well, is this normal?
Well, no, that's not normal. $700 million in 2 years, and no one report. Why is this just now being found out?
I didn't know that was even legal.
$700 million?
This stuff gets worse and worse every day.
They're so smart.
No, our government is just dumb.
Why couldn't we figure out how to do this?
You wouldn't be able to do this in any other country.
Couldn't.
So our government is dumb.
And so it is not helpful for us to have ICE agents unlawfully just carrying out these ridiculous raids that are not resulting in any sort of arrests, that have no explanation of why they are there. They are disturbing peaceful communities that are just trying to live out their lives. And I join our mayor and our senator in asking them to get the heck out of our city.
I don't agree with getting out the city, but she might be right. Because ain't nobody getting arrested. She said, well, I don't know, this is actually pointless. Y'all ain't arrested nobody.
Yeah. That is, she said y'all palm faking.
The people on social media calling for not paying taxes this year, I'll pray that happens for personal reasons, but also that needs to happen, bro. Because people are literally, they transported 1.6 million daily
of your money. All right, guys, we have an extremely cool opportunity coming up this Thursday and this Saturday. We are hosting a free webinar where we're going to teach you guys how to make money on YouTube. We're going to go through exactly what we learned on YouTube over the past 6 years, and we're going to teach you guys how to get your first 1,000 subscribers in less than 90 days. This information is extremely valuable. We're super excited about this, and we cannot wait to share it with you guys. There's over 1 million YouTubers who make over $100,000 a year. I know that you think that YouTube is like something that's far-fetched, but think about it. If there's 1 million people making over $100,000 a year, and YouTube is growing extremely fast, you can do that too. You just gotta learn how to do it. Look at where we started. We did not know anything when we first started YouTube. But it's just like anything. You learn the more you do it. So we're 6 years in now, and we've learned lots of stuff. But the great thing is we're going to give all this information to you guys for free at the webinar this Thursday and Saturday.
I want you to know this is not just about making money. This is about making a difference. Look at this. We went from making videos in our college dorm room to meeting people like Charlie Kirk.
We're going to give you 10 bangers, 10 viral banger videos at the end of the webinar. that will guarantee to give you subscribers and views. I promise you, because we've given probably people 10 videos that we've told them to do, and they've been monetized.
Multiple people.
Multiple people. I guarantee y'all, if y'all show up,
You're going to leave with so much information, you'll be very happy that you came. And it's free, so you might as well join us.
Chair recognizes Ms. Luna.
Thank you, Chairman Comer. Honorable Robbins, based on your record before your committee, when did Governor Walz first become aware of widespread fraud in Minnesota social service programs?
I would assume that he has been aware of it since he ran for office for governor in 2018.
Aware of it. He was part of it. He was part of the fraud. He was not aware of it. He was part of it. He was getting that money in from the fraud. God damn, people. These damn Democrats are fucking dumb.
17 DHS investigators warned CCAP fraud could exceed 50%. What was that information elevated to the governor's office?
Yes, there was an OLA report.
Thank you, ma'am. By 2020, state officials knew feeding our future invoices were fraudulent. We know that payments continued to the AG's knowledge. Did they continue to the governor's knowledge as well?
Yes.
Attorney General Ellison agreed on tape to fight Minnesota's own Department of Human and Health Services in exchange for Somali political and financial support. In your personal opinion, do you believe it is a possibility that Governor Walz also made that personal deal, or that he at least knew about the Attorney General's agreement?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to rehash what you guys have spent hours answering. We know that there's a big issue with the fraud in Minnesota. So on a number of things, I'd first like to point out, thank you for being here today, but because of your testimony and because of some of the evidence that we've seen brought forward, as well as I'm sure the fact that this committee, I assume, at Chairman Comer's direction, will be soon subpoenaing AG Ellison, I would like to make criminal referrals regarding Governor Walz as well as AG Ellison. As you know, U.S. Code 371 and U.S. Code 2, which deals with criminalized conspiracies to defraud the United States and establishes liability for individuals who knowingly aid or abet the commission of federal offense, includes willful blindness or deliberate inaction where duties to act exist. So I will be referring them later on today.
They know what they were doing.
100%.
It's getting over. They're getting them checks.
What's the latest odds on if Tim Walz will face charges?
29%. So look, the odds of that happening, he's gonna get away with it according to Polymarket.
For sure. We let Nancy Pelosi up 200 million plus.
We did let that happen.
He's getting off. This one Somalian center was given $14 million. So now we're figuring out that these people were packing up money in suitcases and getting on flights. And now this one business got $14 million. Then these people pull up. Nobody's working. No customers. What the heck, guys? So Americans are getting up every single day, working their ass off. And these people are literally just committing fraud.
It's bad.
Like, come on. They literally said 80% of Somalians are on welfare and was not working. Resource Center, $14 million. A suite. What suite gets? Come on.
Well, you get 20% off for urgent care services. I mean, look at this. So they're listing all of these, and you get 20%. I've never seen a doctor's office do this, but they're also the Somalian Education Resource Center.
Who's breathing now?
What's the tie here?
That person was Gordon.
I know.
Calling now. Please wait a moment.
Let me in. Hello, let me in.
This is insane. We are not ready for your business.
I mean, it's normal business hours. It's almost 3:30 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clear cut case.
Yeah, and it's like, what's gonna happen? Hey, Ilhan said it. Why are y'all doing this to these communities? Y'all ain't gonna do shit.
Nothing. But
Y'all ain't
charges
gonna
have
do
been
shit.
filed, though.
What the hell that's gonna do?
Great question. What is that guy?
They filed charges on the president of the United States. It ain't do shit. These bullshit charges. You know, I mean, they're right. Honestly, Democrats might be right. This all for political gain.
If you ain't gonna arrest nothing,
Because when people gonna just be mad at the Democrats and just don't vote for it, because ain't nothing, they ain't not gonna arrest nothing. So Democrats like, y'all just doing this for political points.
Yeah,
And that
Brando
could be
said
right.
that the other day.
That's pretty accurate. Nobody's been arrested. The politicians getting away with everything.
But I think-
It's a joke. It's a
No,
literal joke.
they did arrest them people at first when we first heard about it, but
This
we
is
don't
all
know.
a show, bro.
We don't know what's happening to them. Whoa. Republicans just moved a spending provision placed by Somalian Ilhan Omar that would have sent $1 million to a clinic in Minnesota.
So they've charged 98 people,
Charged.
and 85 of them are Somalians.
Yes, they're charged.
But that's all. That's how you.
I know.
You get
but
arrested and charged. It takes time to get. Yeah.
What happened to Letitia James?
You know, they got that lawyer money, but so do they.
Nothing's happening.
Bag.
They got a lot.
What I uncovered the other day in one of our spending bills making its way through Congress was a $1 million earmark from Representative Ilhan Omar of Minnesota, which was an earmark that was supposedly going to a substance abuse clinic, which actually happened to be housed in a restaurant and run by 3 individuals that share the same residential address, according to their IRS paperwork. Tons of red flags. So this is what we saw with the fraud involving the daycare centers. Now we see other earmarks coming directly from members of Congress where it seems fraud is being perpetrated as well. So I raised the issue, and fortunately, the House has now stripped that earmark out of that spending bill. But again, this is how easy money has been flowing to bad actors in Minnesota.
Wow. Yeah, hey man. I mean, we can't allow these people into positions of power, bro. That's what it's looking like. At first, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, you come to America. If you
But Tim is allowing it.
Yeah, that's true.
He ain't Somalian.
That's true. I don't know if does that have to go past him though? Once Congress agrees, it's gonna happen.
Like who allowed it in Ohio?
Bro, we're all
Who
these
John Rocker is? He's crazy.
all these abandoned daycares.
You know who he is? He's a pitcher for the Mets. He got in trouble in the 90s. He I hate being in New York. All these damn foreigners on the subway. It's like a third world country.
If you want to kick my ass, oye, ¿cómo está? How are you? Fucking door's welded shut. That's normal. Is that a fire hazard? Weld your doors shut? Seriously.
That's wild.
That's a welded fucking edge right there. So was that one right over there? Weld your doors shut. I'm pretty sure the fire department would not approve of that. That's a code violation. He sees his door's rigged to blow. I'm not touching that.
He looks
I'm
familiar.
not touching that thing. It might be rigged to fucking explode. I don't even fucking. That's strange. I ain't touching that shit.
Looks like somebody tried to break that lock.
That thing's not stuck.
All this is only discovered because of Nick Shirley himself.
This is harassment.
They've
You're harassing
all
us.
evacuated. Someone did it before Nick though. Oh, it was Tyler. Tyler did it.
Yeah.
Tyler did
He
it.
chased him with a gun.
But Nick made it was like,
Oh yeah.
Nick made it where it was like, okay, this shit is absolutely insane. Yeah, we have to get Ilhan. I mean that's where it has to start. And
What
then
a
we go
time.
get Tim.
What a time, man.
I mean, it's,
Crazy
I don't
times
know,
we
man.
live in.
I don't know.
Tampon Tim, we should have knew that day.
But honestly, is it fraud if the government sends it?
They're allowing it. Yes.
Yeah, so then-
they're taking tax dollars and putting it towards something that is not towards. That's fraud.
Yeah. That's why I mean there's been 85
I mean,
people charged.
But technically, they are. They can.
They are.
So it's like nothing.
So is that on the government or on
Is
the
the millions of dollars going to the daycare or is it going to your personal use?
If nobody's in the daycare,
Then you shouldn't get the money.
That's
if they
the
got
problem.
it.
They're saying there's kids in the daycare that aren't in the daycare and they're taking the money.
So they're lying about the numbers too.
That's fraud.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we know. I mean, yeah. Hey, I mean, but nothing's gonna happen.
We got
It's like-
$700 million.
Well,
Where's
well-
my? Can I get one, please?
Yeah, I mean,
I'd like
people,
one.
People are working every day, and these